If asked, how would you define the word animation? In the dictionary it says to give life or to make come alive. But in the world of a 3D animation software program, what exactly does that mean? What specifically has to happen in order for that to make come alive occur? Well, the process of how one animates or how to create animation has changed dramatically over the years. Back in the old days, when for instance Walt Disney was creating some of his all-time great cartoons, illustrating characters like Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, there'd be a team of artists that would draw hundreds if not thousands of pictures by hand. Each of those pictures being a kind of snapshot of the way the scene or action looked at that particular point in time. Once the drawings were done, the pictures would be placed in a stack, then flipped through as a group to create the illusion of movement. That same technique, one image played after another, pretty much carries over even to today, but with one major difference. The key poses and character gestures are still created by you as the animator, but your partner, your teammate, is now the computer. Here's how things work. What you as the primary animator create are what are called keyframes, the primary position or pose for an object or objects to be in. Once your keyframes are in place, you then turn things over to your computer, who then fills in all the necessary pictures that in essence are used to blend your keyframes together. When everything's said and done, it's all combined and played back, and with that, you have your animation. Now, the recording process that you'll be responsible for laying down is again done by those keyframes, many times simply shortened to the word keys. The keys act as little storage bins containing whatever information you might want 3ds Max to remember. That memory can be of an object's position, its size, its color, how much it's been rotated, it doesn't matter. Whatever state or condition you want that object to be remembered in at that particular point in time is stored in a keyframe. So what inevitably ends up happening is you move to different points in time, simply asking Max to remember the look or condition of an object at that given moment. When you're happy with the way things are, you simply create a keyframe that stores or locks into position that information. And as long as two neighboring keys have a different look, in other words, store different information, well, you have change, and that translates to mean you have animation. That's really all there is to it, storing different information at different points in time. And what's cool is, when things are played back, if the timing seems just a little off, all you gotta do is shift or move the position of those little keyframe storage bins along in time. When they're closer together, those keys, the same thing will happen, the change you've asked for, it'll just happen a little quicker. If you instead spread them out, whatever you set to change will simply slow down. Let's quit talking this stuff and let's get down to doing. We'll jump into all that in the next video.